Hello there guys, this is winick3 with another Let's Play series. Whoa! Did you just look down my trousers? Oh my god, you're just like disgusting. Anyway, so it's winick3 with another Let's Play series. Well, not another, but you know. So we were gonna be making the best sword, and that is the flux sword. So I've got all the items ready. Yep, I think I have them. So we're gonna put in these two, and it's gonna make the I think a flux ingot. Now these are quite expensive to make. I think I showed you me making them last time. So we get two from each. So I think we only need two actually. We made the infused obsidian rod last time as well, and there we have it. It's the flux infused sword. Now I don't exactly know how to charge it, but I think you use the energetic infuser. Yes, that's charging it. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this works. Oh, that was quick. Whoa. Now we're going to scrap that sword. Basically, that's its charge. So you have to charge it up with energy. So it has 200 redstone flux per use. So basically you can use it about quite a lot of hits basically. Press V to empower, has 8 attack damage and plus flux damage. So let's try the V command. Hope you guys heard that because that was pretty awesome. Let's just have a look at it now. So now it uses 800 still, I think. And it has a 4 flux damage. So this guy is a pretty strong. So flux damage is basically it goes through armor. So it does 12 damage altogether. Now that's a really strong sword. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to do for the moment. And I want to show you what I've just made. So I've made a little tower of some kind. This is going to be where I do all my magic. So it's not too hard to build. I thought I'd do it out of the episode because it's just more interesting. Does it drain any power? No. So it doesn't drain any power, so you just will have it on the flux mode all the time. Depending on, you know. So I'm going to grab a few things that you're going to need, because we're going to go into some formcraft. And which formcraft? I think it's formcraft 4. I don't know if the pack's been updated yet. So what we're going to need, we're going to need some books. So I just as well grab some books, wherever they are. There we go, books. I need some iron as well, because I'm gonna show you how to make the book to start studying the recipes and everything to do with that. So have we got? I'll grab a bit of birch, grab that chest. I think that's all I'm gonna need from there, because we're not gonna need much. So I'm going to grab a bit of iron, and you'll see why in a minute. So 2, glorious 2. Actually, we're going to need 3 because I made a mistake. I nearly went into like a song then. So what we're going to make here is 2 wand caps. Oh, I might have actually overmade too many. Oh well, doesn't matter. And then we're going to make a stick. This is where this comes in handy. And this is going to make us our iron capped wand caps, if you didn't realize that. So this is like the most basic type of wand. Before I go into this anymore, I might just plant my ender lily seeds. So this is what you get if you go into a mine of some kind, or anything, or a dungeon. So I'm going to plant these. Where should I put them? I'll just put them here. So 2, 3, 4. That's good. Get a bit of water. Make it infinite water source, like always. I'd say everyone knows how to do that now. Whoop, don't do that. So now we can get our hoe out and just make 6 patches. 5, 6. So now these things take about, on average, a week, I think. I didn't time it properly, but that's about it. And to grow. That's Minecraft days, not real days, or else that's just ridiculous. If you put it on endstone, they grow, I think, about 2 times as quick. I haven't tested it properly, but that's an average guess. So let's make this place look nice. Okay, so I hope that made sense. So we're going to put down our crafting table, and we're going to make a bookcase. Now this is going to be very handy to what we're going to be doing now. So you just place the bookcase down, and we get out our uncapped wand and right click on it. Now you can find these in dungeons, but I prefer to actually show you how to get them. So this is an amazing book. Now there's a lot of things you can study. I normally study the first things first, so then I have the research, and they've actually updated a few things on the mod. So that's pretty good. So actually I don't know some of this stuff. That's quite good. I actually might have a bit more fun than I thought I would. Okay, so what we're first going to need is, and I'm trying to find where it is. No, these are just your aspects. So you start off with 16, and for some reason I have more than normal in some aspects. But you need to do research. Now, this shows you pretty much everything you're going to need to know. We're going to need to make this though. This is our first thing we're going to make. So I should have actually grabbed these. So I'm going to get 2 gold, 1 glass, and some shard of any kind. I think green's normally the most easiest to find. Then we're going to make a glass vial, ink sac, and feathers. Quite easy to make. And then you put that on the table. So I'm going to quickly make those guys, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, back again. So let's craft up our stuff. We're going to need 2 of these, and because we have the earth shards most, I thought I'd just use those. You can use any you want. This is the first thing we need. This is like the most important tool for starting up your thing, but I'll just make the other items first. Then we have this. Where is the ink? I don't know if it matters really what order you put these in. There we go, and there's your scribing tool. And then we're going to make a table. Actually, it was right there, but it doesn't matter. I can't remember exactly how you make one of these, so there it is. So it's just some planks and some wood. So I'll just make it out of this actually, because we've run out of other wood. Planks. There we go. Need 2 of these actually. There we go. There. And we're going to put this here. Actually, remove this, because we're going to put some bookshelves behind it. Now, bookshelves help you with your research. If you didn't know that, just really handy altogether, basically. So, there we go. So I've only made a few because I don't really have that much for the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Then I'll just put that there, and we would need to right click with the scribing tool. I think this side. There we go. And then it is working. So this is basically it. It's updated a bit. If you remember formcraft 3, formcraft 2 was like, it updated quite a lot, and the first formcraft, that was like, it was just stupidly different from now. So The way you do this is you need to have a scribing tool, and you always need to have ink in it. So that's why we're going to always have ink with us. So we'll just put the random bits of our stuff in here. That's all to do with magic. That'll do for now. Okay, so that's what I was saying. So we need paper in there now. So what we're going to do, and we've already started it, is we have our reed farm going. Not a proper reed farm, but it's still something. So I think we have about a stack of, sugarcane, sugarcane. I always call them reeds for some reason. So let's find our, there we go. So, and we'll just leave that one there. So we've got like pretty much a stack of paper now. That's really going to help out. And I'd say, I'm not even going to be joking, I'd say you're going to use about a stack easily doing this formcraft stuff. Because you do a lot of research. And I'll probably just do most of that off camera, but for now, oh, wait a minute. Don't think I was supposed to be. I'll just leave that in there. So the first thing we're going to do is do a bit of research with this. So this, you can scan little things, and as you can see, it doesn't know it. But I'll give you a little hints on which ones that work. So you say grass block, oh, that could easily be found. Well, it doesn't. It says at the bottom right corner, you do not have enough or the knowledge required to understand this. So what could be the first thing you could learn? Well, you know when you go mining, yeah, cobblestone. And you have discovered Saxum. Saxum. So that's handy. What else can we go? Not glowstone. There's other things around. Oh, a torch. That's going to be handy. And we have learnt that. So as you can see, the little particles go up to the top right. That's quite fancy. So I'm just going to research those two for the moment. And there's other ways of getting stuff. There's a creeper there as well. Do not scan him. He's dangerous. So I'm going to show you what you can learn first. Back again. So, whoop, what was that noise? If anyone else heard that, what was that noise? Another meteor. God. So this is Ars Magica, if you didn't know. It's just a random meteor. God, that really actually slowed down my game a bit then. If you heard that, yeah, it just sounded like a huge explosion. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I found out how to research it. So basically you look in the book, and it's quite simple actually. And you just look at one of the things that you haven't researched, let's say Alimentum, and you click on it, and it says research note added to your inventory. So the way you need to do that is basically have a piece of paper and a scribing tool with nothing in it, and then you get the little bits of research. Okay guys, so just looked around and trying to get some more info, and I found out this is formcraft 4.1, so they've slightly updated it a bit. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So basically we need to join these up, and there's a little like system that you have to do. And you have to find an element that has light, lux in it, then let's say. So we look in our book, and I showed you that page that we have in the book. I think it's aspects of magic that you look at. And you need to find an item that has light in it. So it looks like we could go with air is our first one. So we'll put down air. So what we're going to do is go with air. So the way you do this is you don't just normal click it, you have to drag it. And then if you see that little flashy thing, you have to put it in a specific place. So I'm going to put it here, for instance. So now we've done that. We look in the book again, we can find an item that has air in it. We can go for anything, but it has to be with air. So we can see that Motus has air in it, so we can go with Motus now. So Motus, and remember it's drag click. So Motus. Now this is going to be interesting. What has Motus in it? Well, we can't really see anything right now. Motus. Let's see. I must be going blind a minute. Maybe auto. Oh, I see. Yes. So apparently in Motus, there's no item I can craft with it for the moment. So auto is in Motus, so we can use auto as our second one. We could use air, but it's we need to have something that goes with it. So I thought it'd be best to go with auto next. Okay, so now we need to find something that's with auto and the fire. So this is going to be a bit of the tricky one. So can we see any ones? So we need fire. We could have actually gone with Lux actually. But there should be some other. There's always a type. So if we see here, there's Potentia. So if we go with Potentia, we should be able to connect them all together now. So if we have any Potentia, there we go. And we put it here, and there we go. We get our night ore. Now, really, there's no point discovering these for the start, but I thought I'd do them just to show you an example. So you just right click on it and then it says night ore. So now when we look at the item and it says new, there's a little flashy thing and it tells you how to make it. So I'm going to do a bit more researching and show you a few things that you can do to help yourself research, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm actually like scanning everything, and you're gonna need to. I'm like not even joking. And one thing we're gonna need is Potentia. So I'm just checking all of these ingots to see if they've got any in them. Not getting much luck. I'm hoping irons. There we go. There's something that I've not researched yet. Iron's just normal. Come on, Potentia. Okay. Copper, will you do me proud? No, copper won't. And ferrous. I'm not really gonna see much. Oh, ferrous. Wow. Okay. So not bad. I just realised that I have like tons of iron. Like literally. See what a lever is. It's really stupid how like you haven't got the research to study a lever, but you can like study some really stupid stuff. Probably an ingot from that one, yep. And what else? We'll put that back now. Okay, so what we're going to need to make now is Potentia. Because I can't research it, I'm going to have to just try and see if I can make it. Now I don't actually know it off by heart because the game's changed a bit. Whoop, and that was a creeper. Actually, I'm going to show you how good this sword is. Look at that. About 3 or 4 hits on that skeleton. You pretty much had full iron armor. Maybe a bug or just me being a really big noob. So now what we're going to do is make a crafting system. Yep, I said it, a crafting system. And that creeper made a big mess. 1 kill on a spider. Wow. That's quite impressive. You have to admit, this sword is something else. Shame it doesn't kill that creeper in 1 hit. Okay. So, I'll read on Ender Farm. How is that going? Just to show you, it's been about a day or so. A little bit. Not much. God, zombie just got slaughtered. So, yeah, I'm just going to get a bit more research and maybe do a bit more research into that. But for now, we're going to go into, well, I'm going to look up 2 things. ME for sorting or logistics. There's 2 types of systems. Let's put an ME pipe. That's it. You can look in the mods as well on here if you want. So mods, what do we want? ME, where is it? Probably just go into logistics, it's cheaper. So I'm going to show you what logistics is. This is like one of my favorite sometimes of like sorting systems. And what we're going to need is a lot of diamonds and stuff. So this is just a basic logistics pipe. So it's 1 diamond transport pipe, redstone, golden chipset, and all that. Now you might say, well, you know, it's quite a lot of diamonds to make lasers and that, and you need a lot of power. Yep, you're definitely right about that. So what we're going to need is another source of power, and our power is going to be lava. So we're going to need to make some ender stuff. So ender tanks and all that, and pump. But the problem is we don't have enough ender pearls. So what we're going to make first is just make a normal pump, just to start us off. And then probably those pearls should be good. So what we're going to need is iron pickaxe, iron gear, some iron, redstone, and then need some glass as well. Do we already have a mining well? No. Do we have a spare pickaxe? No. Okay, that doesn't matter. Because I really want to get a good source of power before I start this. Because it needs power to run. And yeah, we don't have that much power. Okay, so let's just grab a stack of iron. I know I'm using this wood, I shouldn't be, but who cares, really? Do you care? Hopefully not. If you do, then fair enough. So, make our pickaxe, make our iron gear. Oh, I need stone first. I was thinking. I'm going to find out, show you a way of automating all this after a while. Because I love automating. There we go, and then we're going to make the mining well, and we need a bit of redstone. Did I not get any redstone? Oh, there we go. I was thinking. So one... What? Ah. Probably the, it's a bit buggy because it's a pickaxe. Sometimes does that with some items, just watch out. There we go. That's one item done, and our tank, there we go. And we have pump. Now this is going to be basic, the used next to ender tank. Now we have one ender pearl for the moment, but what we're going to use to like power this is we're going to use some redstone engines, because we don't really need to power it with any really strong engines. So all we're going to need is 3 pistons, bit of glass, and all of that. So let's quickly make that as well. There we go. So we get our glass ready. We get some wood because we're going to need this if we have any. I'll use up some of that. Let's just make a ton of these. So we need 4, let's make 3, so 6. And then we're going to make our cobble ones. So I've recently been playing games like Zelda and that lately, because I found some of them in my attic. I was literally going hysterical. I don't know why I just made that. bugger. Right, don't just copy me what I just done, guys. I'm being a bit of a noob today. I think I'm a bit tired. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we're gonna need, what are we gonna need next? Some pistons. Okay. Could we have our redstone blocks? I think we have all the right items for this. There we go. 3 of those done. And we need our glass. We got enough wood? Should be enough now. And we have our pistons. Just quickly make 2 levers to power it. And there we go. I'm going to put those gears back. So what we gonna need as well is make a few ender tanks. So basically we're really low on ender pearls, and it does take a long time to wait for like these ender pearls to grow. So I'm gonna just try and actually I don't think you can use that. That's pretty cool. Extra utility shows how much it's growing. This is at 14%. So that's a new thing. That's pretty good. I haven't seen that yet. And remember to scan as much items as you can, because you never know. And that didn't scan. Okay, so I'm going to wait for those ender lily seeds or whatever to grow, and then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're just going to quickly make up another few things. So first, a chunk loader we're going to need, so that's an enchantment table, and then we're using up our last ender pearl. So we got 3 from that, so just had enough. Hopefully we don't need any more. So we got our redstone, and we're going to need something else. What is that? Oh yeah, we're going to need a magmatic dynamo. I think it's called a magmatic dynamo. Matic. Is that it? Hold shift details. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to need invar to make this bad boy. And we're going to be having about, let's just say 3 of these, because these are really good. Let's make 3 of these bad boys, and then I'd probably end the episode, and yeah, I'd say that's a good time. It's probably about getting into the 30 minutes by now. So what we're going to need, I'll just grab a stack of invar, bit of silver, yeah, so like I was saying, I found some of my Zelda games, so I have been a bit distracted lately. You can't really blame me, because well, I haven't played Zelda for years, and I realised that I was actually a big noob when it came to the game. And actually we're going to make a few more than this, so I'm just going to grab a bit more stuff. Yeah, so I was a complete noob at Zelda. Literally, I remember the first game I played was Ocarina. I'd say it's my favourite one. And I literally sucked at that game. Like, sucked big hairy balls. And I admit it, I actually was crap. And, oh, we don't have any invar left. Let's just cook up some. What is it again? It's, how do you make invar? Again, I actually can't remember. Let's just see how you make the dust. So it's iron and ferros. That should do. Okay, so you just put in the induction smelter now. So let's just put that in. There we go. Need just a bit more. There we go. And yeah, I forget what I was saying now. So I was a complete noob at that game, and I was playing it and I got to the second boss, the one where the Gorons is, and I was going against the big monster guy, and I realised he is just so easy to kill. Like, he just rolls around, and I think I've done the whole thing without even getting damaged once. So, I think that's quite an achievement, really. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm going to quickly just put most of my spare tools in here that I'm not going to need. And I'm probably going to end this episode. So thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel. And if you enjoyed this video or any other videos that I've uploaded, then please subscribe and like, because I'd really appreciate it, and I enjoy doing this actually. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.